Hey y'all, welcome back to Poplar Creek Farm. We are going to get these birds and shrink wrap and get them in the freezer.
Alright, so we got our setup here. We've got our scale, our freezer tape, pen to mark them out for weight. This is the bags we're using. We got these on Amazon. There were 50 bags, I think for like 30 bucks. They're really reasonable. Comes with everything, the zip ties, the straws that you need. So we've got our water boiling. We want to get it to between 180 and 195 degrees to make sure that the bag, does seal up around them. Basically, we dip them in for 5 seconds, and they give them 10 seconds to shrink up around the chicken. And after it shrinks up around the chicken, that's when we will cut off the excess. We'll pull out the straw, tighten up the zip tie. Can't talk. And we'll weigh them all and mark them all for weight, just so we know when we're pulling out to freeze them or to cook them. We know kind of what size bird we're getting. Also, my parents are buying 3 of them from us, so we want to know how big of birds we're giving them as well. So we're gonna weigh every single bird and mark out every single bird. We're also gonna put dates on them because we do plan on doing more meat birds in the spring, although I think these ones will be totally eaten up and gone by spring. If they're not, I don't want to be using the newer ones before the old ones. So always good to put dates on things. That's something that I think is so important with anything, with canning, freezing, anything, processing wise. Put dates. Alright, so we're going to start with our first bird. So this is how we're going to do this. We're going to pull these out. We're going to put their feet through our little skin flap. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Callie, go grab that bag, babe. Alright, so with these, Callie, please go grab that bag. With these, you put the neck down first because you want the cavity of the body up.
Let's keep them safe.
Good job, Callie.
Where's the straw?
Alright, so that is the start. What we do now is we've got 2 straws with us, so we can do 2, have 2 going at a time. They're kind of rubbery, flexible straws. They're really nice. Stick this into the body cavity. You want it into the cavity of the bird. And then, okay, so we got the straw in the body cavity. Tie this around, get a zip tie. Tighten it so the straw is not going to move, but you don't tighten it down so it's going to be so hard that the straw is not going to come out. And then we're going to dip this in the water for 5 seconds, pull it out, give it 10 seconds of rest, pull the straw out, tighten the rest of the zip tie, and cut the extra plastic off, and label them, and that's it. Alright, so we've got 5 seconds of dipping right in this hot water. 5, pull out. You want 10 seconds of rest, so by the time I get it over here laid down, we're at about 10 seconds. Tighten that up, and then we will cut off this and cut off the extra zip tie. And it looks like a bird from the grocery store. Alright guys, so 33 meat chickens in the freezer. Here they all are. I'm a little bit disappointed in how big they were. I thought they were bigger. I really did. We didn't weigh them yesterday. We were going to, and then we just got busy going and we didn't. So we've got some, most of them are in the 5-pound range, which is good, but we do have a decent amount of small 4-pound ones, and then we had 1 or 2 6-pound chickens. So next year I think we'll probably raise them out just a little bit longer, we did at 3 weeks of age, we started doing 12 on, 12 off feeding, and I might do more 24/7 feeding for another couple weeks, just to kind of bulk them up a little bit more. So they're a little bit bigger, but decent chickens, and we filled our freezer pretty much. So hopefully we need to eat some of these before deer season, before my husband gets a deer. Of course, we still have ice in here. This was for chilling them over the last 24 hours, and we bought a little more than we actually needed. But I'm so excited to get these in here and actually eat them. So thank you guys for joining me on this short little video about putting our meat chickens in the actual bags and how to do that to get them freezer safe and ready.
So please like and subscribe and join me on the next one.